And here come the Friendswood Mustangs working out the gun. Tyler Page takes it himself, still on his feet, grabbing a couple of misses. Wow. About a 5-yard gain there for Page. Make it second and about 5 or 6 coming up here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that young man is elusive. I call him phone booth. He's quick in the phone booth.
Change directions real quick like Superman. Friendswood Mustangs defeating the Hightower Hurricanes last week. I would have liked to see Hightower and Dawson tonight as well. I mean, both of these matchups are pretty good.
Yes.
Tyler Page looks left and almost intercepted on defense there. That was number 10, Patrick Howe, the inside linebacker of the Dawson Eagles. Well, here's the rule. If you get your hands on it, you must catch it. But I think that's the reason he plays defense.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's a reason why you're on defense. I mean, you're an outstanding athlete, but you may not be the best in the hand department.
You're not in the hands business, right? I understand. Leave that to Braylon Mouton and the guys, huh?
Yes. They have plenty of guys that qualify to do that on that side.
3rd and 5. Page keeps it himself, using his legs, has racing room. 1st down and more, inside the 40 to the 33-yard line. Elusive is his middle name.
Yeah, like I said, they're comparisons. I mean, you hate to compare young men to other players, but I mean, there's an honest comparison about the Johnny Manziel. He's just quick, he's elusive. I mean, he uses his feet very well. And
he's only a junior.
Yes.
He'll be here back next year. Here comes the handoff, Mason Barnes, the sophomore. A sophomore running back and a junior quarterback. That's pretty young here, D. That's pretty young.
Yeah, youth is well served. I mean, normally you don't have that because you have your seniors and your junior leadership. But Friendswood right now in a position where they have to call on these guys. But you have to be talented, as my young kids would say. You have to be raw to be on that level.
A little 2015 lingo there, huh? Tyler Page working out the gun. 2nd and 8 here. Ball at the 30-yard line. Mr. Elusive takes it left. Misses a couple of tackles. Whoa, has racing room inside the 20, and he's hit hard, brought down. 1st down for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's fun watching a young man like that. I mean, like I said, as soon as you think you've got him, he's not there. It's like a cloud of dust.
It builds up, huh?
It definitely builds up. He keeps Friendswood in the game. He gives the sideline confidence. The fans stay in the game, and it gives them a chance.
1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line, and a timeout. Dawson Eagles will take it with them here. 14-0 your score. Eagles lead the Mustangs. 9:35 left to go in the first half. You're watching Texas High School Playoff Football on TexanLive.com.
As a Ford employee, I get to give my friends a special deal on cars, trucks, and SUVs.
It's friends and neighbors pricing, and for a limited time, we're letting everyone in on this deal.
That doesn't happen every day.
And you can see the low price at Ford.com.
There it is.
And that's the low price you'll pay.
It's that easy.
You don't have to negotiate. It's hassle-free. It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
America's best-selling brand now offers friends and neighbors pricing to everyone on all Ford vehicles, but only for a limited time at your participating Texas Ford dealer.
Fans, make sure to log on to TexanLive.com each and every week to vote for the Cavender's Player of the Week. Then tune in every Friday night into the Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show presented by Texan Drive to see who Courtney Madden showcases as the Cavender Players of the Week on Fox Sports Southwest. Nick Strong and the coach Derek Jones hanging out with you from NRG Stadium. Friendswood Mustangs, Tyler Page, and the crew trying to get back into this contest. They trail 14-0 as Tyler Page using his legs again. Over 2,000 yards, you say, Coach?
Yeah, he's had an outstanding season. I mean, he's been running up and down the field. Of course, 280 last week in the playoff victory. But he's already rushed 275 times coming into the night's action for 1876, 20 touchdowns.
Now, you said, well, here he is again, and that might be a horse collar. You said Savion Johnson only had 180 carries. Tyler Page over 200.
Yes, 275.
To be exact.
To be exact.
Before the game started.
That's before the game started. And you see why. He's
Yes.
very elusive out here.
Referees will talk about it. Looks as though he was brought down by the collar. Not sure if they may have got the Dawson Eagles for that horse collar there. Here's the call right here. I just can't predict when they're going to come on air. I mean, every time I'm trying to be David Copperfield like. Better get him inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah,
And better get him a first down.
Yeah, when I played, that wasn't the call. You could tackle anybody however you could tackle them. But nowadays, for safety purposes, you have to make that call.
Yes. You got to warn them.
Yes.
Too many injuries lately.
Yeah.
But were you trying to say that your day you all were a little tougher than these kids now?
Get me in trouble here.
Oh, boy. Nevertheless, inside the 10-yard line, here come the Mustangs. Ball is at the 5. Tyler Page, keeping it himself, has one to beat. Now back into the end zone. Here come the Mustangs. Tyler Page, 5-yard rushing touchdown.
That young man, once again, he's a big-time playmaker back there in the backfield. There's a reason why he's carried the ball 270 times this year. I mean, he's a dual-threat quarterback. Once again, he's thrown for over 1,000 yards, 8 passes for touchdowns. He's also run for over 1,800 yards, and that's not playing all the games. They take him out a lot of times in the second or third quarter just because of the score and what he's doing.
Here comes the extra point for the Friendswood Mustangs. It is up. It is good. And they are back into this contest. They trail 14-7. We'll take a break. 8:29 left to go here in the first half. You're watching Texas High School Playoff Football.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Tyler Page into the end zone, a 5-yard rushing touchdown as he puts the Mustangs on the board. What does that do for those Friendswood Mustangs on the other side of the football field?
It gives them excitement. It gives them momentum. Once again, when the Eagles come out and they put a couple of touchdowns on the board, you have a tendency to get down. But when you have a leader and you have a dynamic player such as Page, he's one of those kind of guys. That's why we use that Manziel analogy. He has the ability to kind of keep you in the game until you guys can regroup. And when you put something in the end zone like that, now they feel renewed over there. It's a new ball game.
Does that wake this offense up for the Dawson Eagles here?
I would think that they want to try to counter attack that, but you have to be careful. You don't want to kind of get out of what you do.
And here come the Dawson Eagles. And all the way to around the 25, may get the forward progress there. Should get the forward progress. He was somewhere around the 27-yard line. The Houston High School playoffs continue next week, and Texan Live is your home for the postseason. Get your tickets to the state championship held at NRG Stadium right here in Houston, Texas by following the UIL link on TexanLive.com. Then follow your team on the road to state at the home for Houston High School Sports, TexanLive.com. And following Savion Johnson were the Friendswood Mustangs there as we see their stands start to fill up on the other side. Must have been some traffic coming up 45 South.
Yeah, there was a lot of traffic actually out there, but Friendswood, they travel really well, as you can see. They're going to be loud all night long. They've been loud for this team all season long, and this team actually feeds off of that. It's always great to get your fans out.
Shotgun formation, and somebody jumped. May have been a Dawson Eagle. And it will go against number 66. That's Chris DeSantiago. That's his second penalty tonight.
Yeah, and that's what happens. You asked me earlier, what can this touchdown do? It can kind of get Dawson out of their game plan.
Zach Smith going long. Mouton, no. He wanted a flag. Little jaw jacking going on down there. going up against Nick De Hoyos and just couldn't reel it in. Had it in his hands. Little too much mustard on that pass.
Yeah, it's nice coverage. I also saw another man there. They're trying to double cover him a little bit. It appeared they have a guy underneath, and they may have a guy rolling over the top, which is smart against a young man like that.
Trips up top, single man down low, shotgun formation. Here come the Eagles. Smith going long, has a man. Pass is caught. Number 81, Caleb White, the senior.
That's a big-time pass from Smith to White. Once again, you focus on Mouton with that double coverage, but they're not limited. They have a bunch of receivers who want to make plays. That's what happens when you have a big playmaker like Mouton. Everybody else wants to raise their game up just as much.
Trips to the near side again. Single man up top, back in the backfield. Guess who it is? Savion Johnson going to the far side now, back into the inside, and he grabs him maybe a yard. He's going to give him forward progress. 2nd and 9 here from inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it's nice defense. You want to make sure you continue to get Savion the ball as much as you can. You want to keep him involved in the game. I know they have this high-passing offense with all these big-time receivers and a really good quarterback, but you want to keep your horse involved because at late in the game, you're going to need him to run the clock for you.
Yeah, 6:50 left to go here in the first half. 14-7 your score. Eagles over the Mustangs from the 34-yard line. Zach Smith lines up in the gun, looking near side, has a man. Pass is complete to the 30-yard line. Looks as though Christian Green getting the catch there, grabbing about maybe 4 or 5 yards. We'll call it 3rd and short, make it about 3rd and 3 here from the 28.
Yeah, that's a nice catch from Christian Green. Nice pass from Smith. Once again, he gets a lot of receivers involved. Once again, 3 of his receivers are already over 30 catches for the season. That's pretty balanced. That means that if you go out there and you run the right route, I'm going to throw it to the guy that's open. That makes it good for those receivers. Inside
the 30-yard line, twins to the near side, single man up top. Savion Johnson powers right through the middle. Whoa, into the end zone. What a run by Savion Johnson. 28-yard rushing touchdown, puts him on the board again.
If I had a scholarship right now, I'd walk out in the field and I'd give it to him. Right straight up the middle, bouncing off of guys. That's a hard, determined run from Savion Johnson. Once again, the workhorse for these Dawson Eagles.
I mean, he broke at least 3 or 4 tackles. And I mean hard tackles. Not just, I grabbed, but he broke some hard tackles there. Here comes the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 21-7 your score here, live from NRG Stadium. Texas High School State Football Playoffs on TexanLive.com.
DQ, this is the stop sign of Texas. How does your typical Texas mom stop the afternoon munchies?
Mom, we're hungry.
With a quick stop at DQ. From great DQ desserts like the Blizzard to classic dip cones, shakes, sundaes, and more. Because DQ has something for everybody. For the best treats and eats in Texas, there's only one place to stop. DQ, this is the stop sign of Texas.
Shades of Eric Dickerson out there on the football field. Savion Johnson into the end zone, Coach Derek Jones, 28 yards, and puts the Mustangs, or puts the Eagles up now 21-7.
That is such a luxury to have a young man in the backfield. You can turn around for Zach Smith to turn around the handoff to run up the field and run as hard as he does. That also motivates his team and his sideline as well.
And touchback there for the Friendswood Mustangs. They'll start it at around their 25, yeah, they'll do 25 in high school, right? They'll do 25-yard line. They'll start at their own 25. They'll have to get back into this contest. They trailed 21-7. Last drive, they finally scored on the scoreboard. You got Tyler Page back into the contest. You used him, used his feet, used his legs, got into the end zone. Do they do the same thing here again?
If you're Friendswood, yes, you want to try to do that again. The thing is now, I think the Eagles, just like you said, I think they woke up. So I'm curious to see what this defense is going to come out and do and what they're going to dial up from a defensive standpoint. I'm sure these linemen were talked to on the sideline. These linebackers were talked to on the sideline. I think they're going to be a little bit more aggressive, so let's see.
Hello to all the watchers, viewers watching back in Pearland and Friendswood, Texas. Tyler Page looks left, rolls out left, has a man left and just couldn't hit Frisky there. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Friendswood Mustangs.
It was kind of a semi-roll to the left-hand side. Of course, he's a lefty, so it's a comfortable throw for him. Just a little bit off. It's good defensive coverage underneath.
Tyler Page putting up a 5-yard rushing touchdown on his last drive. Friendswood Mustang trying to stay afloat here. They trail by 14. You don't want to let Dawson get too big of a lead here. Page with the handoff. Mason Barnes. Mason Barnes with about a 2-yard gain. The sophomore from Friendswood, Texas. 3rd down here for the Friendswood Mustangs.
This is a big 3rd down for Friendswood. Just like you said, you don't want to let the Eagles get too far ahead. I mean, they have 21 points right now. They've established Newton, they've established White, and they've also established Savion Johnson. They're doing what they want to do from the offensive side of the ball. So Friendswood is be very careful on this play. They need to keep their defense off the field because they've been on the field too much already.
3rd and 8 from their own 27-yard line. 5:13 left to go here in the first half. Page rolls out right. Page has a man. Page finally hits Frisky. Page and Frisky gets the 1st down. That'll move those chains.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a nice pitch and catch. Page to Frisky, one of his favorite targets.
Five minutes exactly left to go here. And fighting for some yardage is Page. And he fought for 2 yards there. Make it 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he's deceptive. He's very strong. He doesn't look like it from his stature, but he runs very hard. He's very aggressive.
Like to see him on the baseball field. Tyler Page working out the gun. The junior from Friendswood, Texas. Keeps it himself, and another horse collar. And if it's the same guy, they may have to remove him from the count. I'm not sure if they do a removal in high school football. That's number 10. That was Pat Howe. That's 15 yards.
I don't know if you're watching at home on TV, you're like, well, why is this young man doing that? He's out of placement on his feet because the young man is so quick in the backfield. Yes. When he's trying to set up and he's in perfect form to make the tackle, Page is so quick, he moves just a little bit, so you're reaching for him. Next thing you know, you grab the first thing you grab, and it happened to be the face mask.
Not good.
Not good.
Tyler Page in Dawson territory. Keeps it himself again. And is still on his feet. Luckily, there was a Dawson Eagle right there. I mean, because if he doesn't hit him right there, he's off for 20 more yards.
Oh, yeah, he's off to the races, and he's very fast. He's elusive. And you may have 10 guys beside him that can run fast, faster than he is on the track. But you put him on the football field, he's just as fast as anybody else, maybe faster.
Tyler Page. 3:48 left to go here in the first half. Page puts it in the hands of Barnes. Barnes to the 30-yard line, shy of the 1st down, 3rd and short.
And once again, Barnes, he's at 150 carries. He's over 700 yards. He's another good rusher in that backfield, once again, to go along with Page. And that's that bounce we're talking about. Try not to run Page too much because he's so exciting. You want to give him the ball every play. You got to give him some time, and that's what Barnes allows him to do to catch his breath as well.
21-7 your score. 3:14 left to go here in the first half. 3rd and 2 from the Dawson Eagles 31-yard line. Page keeps it himself on the zone read option, and he doesn't get to the 1st down marker, but I think it's safe to say they might go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, I think you have to. I mean, it's 4th and 1. I mean, you're this close. You never know how many times you're going to get in this deep of field position. So, I mean, if I was them, I would definitely line up and try to get this 1st down.
Everybody to the middle. Maybe a quarterback sneak here. Full house formation. Somebody jumped. Page is gone. Page is across the 1st down marker. It was a free play, offsides on Dawson Eagles. So I'm sure they're going to maybe decline a penalty.
Yeah,
they might. Well, yeah, he got 6 yards.
Yeah, I would decline the penalty unless the referee saw something different. I saw offsides and neutrals on the infraction.
They're a lot closer than we are.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, we do have a good seat. Okay. Okay, so they're going to accept the penalty.
Yes.
That negates Tyler Page's stats.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have those 300 carries on the season yet, right? 299. And here comes the handoff. Mason Barnes out the backfield. Check that. Actually, they put it in not number 21. That was number 12, Nick Swaney. Or Nick DeHoyes. Actually, that's the free safety. Free safety playing a little wide receiver there. Timeout on the field. Injury timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 21-7 your score. Eagles all over the Mustangs. We'll be right back. You're watching Texas High School Playoff Football on TexanLive.com.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Coming off the field, a Dawson Eagle defender. Hope he's okay. Looks as though number 19 for the Dawson Eagles. That's Carl Isaac, the senior safety. Friendswood Mustangs. Tyler Page keeps himself again, has racing room, trying to get to the first down marker, just shy. Third down and short coming up here. I mean, Tyler Page is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that comparison with, once again, with Manziel. I mean, it's just, on the defensive side, you're chasing this young man left and right, across the field. It takes a toll on your defense, especially your big linemen, that have to keep rushing and chasing that guy.
These stands are going to be packed come state championship time, man.
Yeah, it better be. I mean, this is Houston, and we do it big here in H-Town.
3rd and 1 from the Dawson Eagles 16. Here come the Mustangs. Page keeps it himself, has a blocker, has a touchdown. 16-yard touchdown for Tyler Page, and they are back into this contest again.
It's a simple quarterback keep. You basically have your fullback in front of you as a lead blocker. You may have a guy pulling from your tackle position, and Tyler Page, once again, he just gets behind his lineman, and he's just so quick that you can't really get a good foothold on him. Next thing you know, he's in the end zone. That's touchdowns Friendswood. It's going to be a long day for the Eagles. As long as Friendswood can stay close, I mean, anything can happen in this ball game. It's not over.
Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. 21-14 your score. You're watching Texas High School State Playoff Football here on www.texanlive.com.
Big Star Ford, Houston's fastest growing dealer. Why? Huge discounts, best selection, most of you trade, low payments. Are the all-new Mustang? Only $299 a month. Focus, $239 a month. Escape, only $299 a month. Everybody wants to know why we're Houston's fastest growing dealer. Big Star Ford. Big city discounts, small town dealing, 10 minutes south of downtown Houston off of 288. You drive, we listen.
It's the Tyler Page Show here in NRG Stadium. His second rushing touchdown tonight. The first one went for 5. The second one went for 16. It's Tyler Page time.
Yeah, that's what that young man does. I mean, he's very exciting. He did that against Hightower last week. He had a 91-yard touchdown run. I'm sure Hightower, when they scouted him, they didn't assume he was going to go 91 on them. I mean, my goodness, that's video game touchdown right there.
Tecmo Bowl time.
Tecmo Bowl, yeah.
Here comes the kick. And the Dawson Eagles will take it. And all the way to around the 31-yard line. The Dawson Eagles will start. Number 28, Peter Alba, getting some return time. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Here come the Eagles. They'll try to put up some points with 1:54 left to go here in the first half. Going long on the first play. Braylon Mouton comes down with it. What a catch.
That's a big-time catch from that young man. I almost thought that the defender had position on that ball. Mouton's so tall, he's so strong, he went over him and plucked it from him.
That's his second highlight tonight. I'm going to go home and watch the highlight show tonight. Savion Johnson now trying to get some highlights as he runs across the 40-yard line. 1:40 left to go here in the half.
Another nice play to the left-hand side, basically another off-tackle play getting Savion Johnson the ball. What you also do is you put it down here on this hash again. I would not be surprised if you have man-to-man coverage at the top.
Zach Smith rolls right, looking for Mouton. He'll take it himself. And the nice baseball slide, the Tom Brady slide across the 35.
Yeah, very smart. He doesn't need to take any extra contact. He knows that everything's predicated off of him being out there on the field to make this offense go. Very smart play.
On that new carpet here at NRG Stadium, on the high school carpet at NRG Stadium. Here comes the handoff, Savion Johnson up the middle. And 4th down coming up here for Dawson. They're going to go for, I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, 47 seconds. They're going to take a timeout. And we'll take it with them. 47 seconds left to go here. Dawson takes a timeout. You're watching Texas High School State Playoff Football on TexanLive.com.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie. At Texan, we're so thankful for our great team and fantastic fans.
That's right, folks, and we're showing our appreciation, making sure everybody gets a great deal on our Black Friday event.
Every 2015 has to go, and Texan will make you the best deal.
Get new four-door sheriffs for just $24,995 or $269 a month.
Or a new GMC Terrain for just $199 a month.
Thank you for helping us become one of the fastest-growing dealerships in the nation. Texan Buick GMC, located at 59 in Will Clayton. Shop 24/7, TexanDrive.com.
We treat you better.
Welcome back to high school football here, state playoff high school football. Coach Jones, Dawson just took that timeout. Coach is on the sideline talking to his players. What does he tell them here?
He's basically telling them don't make any mistakes right now. We don't want to make any mistakes. It's 4th down. We want to get this 1st down. I mean, I'm trying to say they may come out, try to, give a hard count to see if they can get an easy 1st down. If they decide to go with it, of course, are you looking for Mouton or you're looking for Caleb White or Rainier? I mean, pick your choice. But it's a big 1st down that they want to try to get here.
And Rainier lines up in a slot. Mouton, top side of your screen. Smith rolls back. There's the bubble screen for Mouton. Mouton on his horse, and he's brought down just shy of the 20-yard line. Mouton with the 1st down for the Dawson Eagles. Brought down by Cody McIntyre.
Yeah, if Cody McIntyre wasn't there to pull him down, Mouton would have been in the end zone doing the end zone touchdown dance again for the Eagles.
Working out the gun, and I see Laundry on the football field. Might go against the Dawson Eagles false start variety. I'm usually pretty good at the false start penalties. It's the pass interference that I don't get yet.
Yeah,
because when you think it's pass interference, you never get it.
Yeah.
Zach Smith rolls out, going long, looking for Caleb White. Touchdown, Caleb White. Eagles go up again.
If I could go back in time, I'd go back and be a quarterback. I'd come here to NRG Stadium. I'd make sure Texan Live is here to cover the game.
Okay.
And I would throw the ball to the right for Mouton. I'd throw it to the left for Caleb White, or I'd find Rainier. I'd love it. Can I go back in time? Can we do time travel? I'd love it.
Where's your phone booth? 27-14 turns into 28-14. Extra point is good. Dawson Eagles lead the Friendswood Mustangs with 23 seconds left to go here in the first half. We'll be right back. TexanLive.com.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware. and so much more.
Caleb White into the end zone from a Zach Smith, the junior, for the Dawson Eagles. I mean, you got Caleb White on one side, Braylon Mouton on the other side. Pick your poison.
Anyone you choose. I mean, all these guys are going to go up and get it. I mean, it's a luxury to have it for Zach Smith. He's been successful, once again, passing the ball, running the ball, and you see why. I mean, you have big-time playmakers at all your positions, and oh my, don't forget, turn around and hand the ball off to Savion Johnson, let him run over everybody. I mean, this Dawson, the Eagles team, I mean, they're very exciting on the offensive side. And defense, they can't say anything bad about them as well because they've been flying around making plays tonight as well.
And a little pooch kick. And the Friendswood Mustangs will take it off around the 45 and still on his feet. Brought down in Dawson territory, just shy or just across the 50-yard line. And that's where the Friendswood Mustangs will start their attack at the Dawson Eagles 49-yard line.
That's a heck of a return back to get some good field position. Coming out, Zach Follis on that return. That's a nice play for him to get them an opportunity. They're close to midfield, a little bit over midfield. I mean, if you're Friendswood, you want to try to get something on the board. I mean, of course, you want a touchdown. That's great. Everybody shoots for that. But if you can get in field goal range, get at least another 3 on the board, that'll help you going into half.
Tyler Page trying to do it himself here. He's brought down 2 yards for Page. Timeout, Friendswood. We'll take it with them. 8 seconds left to go here. We'll be right back. TexanLive.com.
As a Ford employee, I get to give my friends a special deal on cars, trucks, and SUVs.
It's friends and neighbors pricing, and for a limited time, we're letting everyone in on this deal.
That doesn't happen every day.
And you can see the low price at Ford.com.
There it is.
And that's the low price you'll pay.
It's that easy.
You don't have to negotiate. It's hassle-free. It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
America's best-selling brand now offers friends and neighbors pricing to everyone on all Ford vehicles, but only for a limited time at your participating Texas Ford dealer.
www.texanlive.com. Nick Strong, Derek Jones hanging out with you in RG Stadium. 28-14 your score. The Friendswood Mustangs trying to put up some points before they go into the locker room, Coach D. 47-yard line. They've got a mile to go.
Yeah, they've got a long way to go to get this, at least get in field goal range. Not very much time left.
Tyler Page working out the gun. Tyler Page going long. Tyler Page has a man. Came down nowhere. Laundry on the field. No. Almost. Good coverage there. Ryan Epperson. Actually, Ryan Epperson threw that ball. That was Ryan Epperson. I take it that Tyler Page or Ryan Epperson has the arm to put the ball inside the end zone, and that was Tyler Page trying to come down with the catch.
Yeah, they switch that up every now and then. Tyler Page puts him at the wide receiver spot. Of course, he's a fast young man. He's a talented young man. You try to get him out there one-on-one with somebody and let him outrun somebody.
Epperson now, the senior. And I think that's the right call because now you see Epperson can put that ball deeply inside that end zone.
Yeah, it's very smart also for Tyler Page, too. Now you can kind of game plan him because if you're on the other side, that's who you're trying to go to.
On the other side of the football, the Friendswood Mustangs.
Yes.
Ryan Epperson comes into the contest. He's the senior. He has the arm. Tyler Page has the elusiveness. Then you got on the wide out Tyrick Ramirez, Cade Roan, Nick Swanee, Thomas Hermes, and Dylan Freeze, and Tyler Page. I mean, you've got some options out there at the wide out spot, so I think it's safe to say we go prevent defense here. We go left field, right field, center field out there on defense for the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You try to make it look like a kickoff team back there, having everybody deep on one of those yard lines. You can pick one. I'd say maybe the 15 or 10, maybe have a guy or two in the end zone.
Well, now you got to watch out for the hook and ladder. Here comes the rush. Epperson has a man and tried to hit Tyler Page, and that'll do it. 28-14, and these two teams go into the locker room. 24 minutes left to go. Somebody will win, somebody will lose. It's halftime here at NRG Stadium. You're watching TexanLive.com.
Only one network is big enough to cover the great state of Texas, and only one show travels across the state to get the skinny on high school sports every week, all year long. You want the best in high school sports? Catch High School Spotlight on Fox Sports Southwest.
Download the new Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday app. Connect and get live scores statewide. Find games near you. Plus, get your photos on our Friday night show. This is the one app that can handle high school football in Texas. Hit the App Store and type Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, big plays, plus the DQ Big Game of the Week.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday on Fox Sports Southwest.